He was the first student I ever gave a cigarette to. He was the first boy I ever visited in prison, the first murderer I ever knew I loved. He was the first rough surface to scrape against my naive vision of the world and my belief I had the ability to save it. He was unique. Spelled U-N-E-E-K, because when his mother had him in the 9th grade, she thought that was really dope. And she might have made his name look stupid, but he made it sound right. He stone cold pimp rolled into the only open desk in my classroom on the first day of the year that the furnaces turned on. In New York City public schools, that's always memorable, because all of the rats that ate the bait and crawled up into the heating ducts now fill the air with the meat-sweet stench of their decay. Reminds us all where we are and just how bad it is. And we all recognize death when we smell it. Hey, actually, that's Letitia's seat. Give me a second, I'll find you something over here. Fuck you! I've got 44 kids crammed into a room that smells like dead rats, and up until this moment, chaos-wise, we've been doing okay. But in a school brimming with wannabe gangsters always trying to show how hard they are, the real deal glows white hot. And this angry-eyed boy is no pretender. We're gonna try that again. You're gonna knock, I'll say hi, I'm Miss Rinaldi, you'll say hi and sit down. And the record's skipping in my head as fast as my pulse is going, come on kid, please, just take the door over, come on kid, just take the out. And he did. With a glint in his eye, he played it all out and sat down. He thought it was kind of funny. I respected him enough to give him the out, but he respected me enough to take it. After that, Unique came to class every day. He did no work whatsoever, but he had perfect attendance. Then he started showing up in my other classes. All of them. So the counselor gave me his schedule and his story. Unique was awaiting trial for murder as an adult, and some fucked up crack in the system meant they didn't know where to put him, so they slapped an ankle bracelet on him and told him to go to school. And as that same counselor so eloquently put it, hey, if you can put up with him, why not babysit him until he goes to prison? He seems to like you. And I liked him too. He was cynical and rude and intelligent. His observations were at least as insightful as they were offensive. He was so fucking smart and funny too, the way only a fucked up kid with no future can be. God, he had no shot. And now at 15, a murderer, and he did it too. He said so. Without bragging or trying to hide it, he had killed other people on purpose, and now his own life was already over. As I come up out of the subway, I remember that today is his last day of school. And the smell changes from dank amorphous things into sharp, nasty, specific things as the fetid air gives way to the starker light illuminating broken glass and chicken bones at my feet. Bursting up out of the city's basement into the bleak light of a Brooklyn morning, that first deep drag of my cigarette is what made racing sleepy legs up the last 20 stairs all worth it. He's leaning against the railing at the top. Can I have a smoke? No, you cannot have a smoke. I don't give cigarettes to students. He is the only student I ever gave a cigarette to. We walked the 5 blocks to school, silent but together. I don't know where he is. 10 years later, I write this and I don't know where he is and I don't know why I don't know. I know that I visited him once in prison, but I don't know why I never went back. I can't remember anymore, but I can't forget him either, and I'm ashamed that he slipped out and around the edges of my life that went on. And when I think back on this kid whose path was set at birth and cemented at 15, I just wish that I could have, or someone could have, or the world could have given him a do-over. He would have taken it.